everyone. I am here with Antoinette, and we are here to talk about her incredible success. Antoinette, welcome.
Hi, Kelly. Thank you. Hi, everyone.
So, guys, Antoinette is a support engineer for a financial services company and a budding entrepreneur with her first sales. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And guys, so she has 180'd her life completely. Before she started work with me, she was just having like a daily outlook of like a frustration, of just feeling depressed, and just a daily negative outlook on her life as a whole. To now, she's at a point where she just has this internal self-worth that like radiates out of her, that's trickled over into feeling an uplifting life, feeling loved, feeling appreciated, just to name a few of the good feelings that she now feels on a daily basis instead of the old. But not only this internal sense of self-worth, she's also launched her own business that we mentioned. It's called The Love Within, and here's her first Root Chakra sweatshirt if you guys like it. I love mine. And so congratulations. I love my shirt, and I know you just like got a bunch more sales recently. So dude, that's huge.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Super excited and happy to be on this journey.
All right, awesome guys. So we kind of want to like explain a little bit more about how she did this. So hopefully you guys can at least feel inspired and hopefully replicate the same success for you. And I want to comment, I think one of her biggest takeaways besides all of that awesomeness is that she's grounded it in presence. So she's not like beating herself up thinking what else she should be doing more, what else could she be doing more for her daughter, for her business, but she's now able to like enjoy it while getting success at the same time. So kudos, Antoinette.
Thank you.
So can we give the viewers a little bit of sense of what exactly was your day-to-day life like before we worked together? Like the frustration, the negative outlook, like what was on your mind? What were you thinking? What kind of results were you getting in life?
So my day to day was, I just felt like I was in a dark cloud. I was just thinking negative thoughts. I didn't think I was worthy of anything. I just felt kind of just angry all the time and just felt like I had like a chip on my shoulder, until I started working with Kelly, and that completely changed.
Yeah, those, I remember being there too, the chip on the shoulder, like you're angry, but you don't know why.
Yeah.
And
Gosh, I didn't know a lot about how I was feeling. I just knew something was wrong, but I didn't know where it was coming from, how to address it, anything like that.
yeah. That's what I love doing, teaching and doing. So perfect. Um, okay, so in terms of like let's talk a little bit more about money, just because I know where you're at with going for a pay raise at work and all of that. Like, what
Yeah.
was your mindset about money before we started working together?
Oh, money was evil. Money was definitely like the root of all evil. If I made more money, I was a bad person. I wasn't worthy of making more money. So it was just completely like negative mindset, scared of money. Definitely. I was like scared to make like an extra couple more dollars. So yeah.
Wow. And so now, just to give a little reference to the viewers, she is on the practical side of it, she wasn't applying for jobs even when we started working together. Now she has a locked-in interview that's like a 20,000 pay increase in what she's receiving now, and going on that. But can you also fill the people in on, so what is your mindset around money now?
Oh, how I feel about money now. I feel like that's a good, now because it's changed so much. Definitely money is like positive. It's energy. It's a positive energy that comes to me. What else can I say about that?
You're okay with receiving more.
Yeah, I am totally okay with receiving more. I don't have that selfish guilt anymore. Like I am like allowing this more into my life. So yeah, it's honestly positive. I might not have the set word for it at this moment, but it's a positive. It was an 180 switch of how I think about it now.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't know those exact words, and but for that one, like the results speak for itself. You locked in an interview for 20,000 more. You have started selling your products. I remember being with you as you were just getting the website ready and all of that. I'm blown away by your success in that, by the I mean, I knew it. Obviously, I bought it, but I wanted it. I
I
like it.
appreciate it.
I was her first fan, guys, not her first purchase.
Definitely number one fan
Mhm.
always.
And I made the first video. Oh
Mhm, you definitely did.
my God,
Thank
um,
you.
okay, so what was love like before we worked together?
Oh, I was attracting an narcissistic man. I j- I have a daughter, she's 2, and me and her dad had a really rocky relationship. Even though it brought in a beautiful child, I definitely was in a low point with relationships and not just feeling like I was worthy and not being able to speak up or set boundaries.
Mm.
But yeah, now that is completely changed as well. Even though I might not be attracting, like calling in more relationships with men, I have a better like sense of now what I want and what I am going to call in when I am ready.
Yeah, so is it like when you said, I have a better sense of what I want. So is that like before? Was it just like a okay, I met this guy, I've manifested a boyfriend, let's see how it goes?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Before if one guy would talk to me, I would assume that we were gonna have to be in a relationship only because I thought that's what I was supposed to get. Like this is just as good as it's gonna get. So you might as well just work on what you
Mm.
have and then kind of suffer through the whole thing and not just feeling like there's always better, like there's always someone better out there next. I just thought that this is what I was given. I should just suck it up and deal with it.
Wow.
So yeah, to now I don't even think of that anymore. I don't even resonate with that feeling like that. So mhm.
Yeah, you value your time now. And so just like just stating boundaries, preferences, what you can give, what you can't give is just like easier now. Friends,
Yeah.
family.
It's safer to have preferences of what I want in all aspects of my life, especially relationships. I felt like that was the hardest because I had a lot of work to do around relationships. But yeah, no, it's safer. I feel safer. I feel more loved. And whenever I'm ready, that person will come in.
Nice, nice. I love that. Okay, so can we give the viewers a little sense of like what are some of the things that you like tried to do to, get out of where you were at before working with me that like you just tried but like that didn't work?
Um, so I went to therapy. Therapy is great. But if you want like more like hands-on like intimacy, Kelly's like the greatest person to work with when it comes to that. But before, like I was just like trying to look up things on like online to like how to like shift my thoughts, or at the time I wasn't even connected with my own like inner being to be guided to these things. So I just felt like I was in an endless loop of trying something and then it failed because I just didn't know the correct steps to take or like have that guidance. And like now I love working with Kelly because she is there with you. She's guided with you to make those shifts and stuff. And I personally just like the intimacy to with working with someone regarding like past trauma and stuff. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. There's a difference between a therapist and a coach. And the way I like to explain it is a therapist is really great at creating like a ritual around boundaries in the sense that you meet every week and they like cut off the time at that point. That's really healthy for someone to like witness healthy boundaries being expressed to them. And it provides a very safe space for you to just say whatever you need to say and be listened to and heard.
Mhm.
So if that's what you guys are needing, a therapist is right for you. But like a coach gets in there, like, hey, we need to go 10 more minutes. We're staying 10 minutes longer. And we'll get in there and go, here's the exact thought that's holding you back. And then we help you either if you need help unwinding it, trauma work, we can do that. And we replace it with the new. So it's a little bit more like transformation. You don't
Yeah.
get heard and listened to as much, but you get the transformation. You just get to like become the new person. It's just like you got to balance like which one do you need right now?
Yeah, no, definitely. if you want them quick and you want those shifts super quick and you want someone to pinpoint it for you, definitely with a coach, it's perfect.
Coach Kelly. Yeah, I loved it. Coming like, oh, here's where you are. Here's where you want to be. I know the steps you got to take, and just giving it one step at a time, so they don't get overwhelmed. I love it.
Oh yeah, and your stories are perfect. So your stories always resonated for what I was going through.
Pretty soft story. So, do you want to share with the people a little bit more about like what made you decide to hire me when you did? Like, what made you? Because it sounded like you were seeing this like negative cycle that just kept repeating. Like, so what made you actually be like, okay, I want a coach, not a therapist, and I want Kelly.
Um, in the beginning, when we worked together in 2018, when I found you on YouTube, I was super unsure. And I just went on a leap. And even though we didn't discuss what we were working on now, it was definitely worth it. But well, a year and a half ago, because we've been working together so long, um, literally just sitting in my, is sitting in my kitchen, and I'm like, I need someone to just be with me on this journey. I need that. And then that's when she reached out to me, and it was perfect timing. Um,
I reached out to you.
yeah, you did. You definitely did reach out to me like, hey, I got this great course. I think you'd be perfect for it. And I was the first person that signed up.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember now.
Yep. So at first, even though like I wasn't too sure, but it was just a piece of me, this intuition that just said, just do it. This is what you've been asking for. And I just signed up. And it's I don't regret it 100%. I don't at all. It was totally worth it.
The course she's talking about, guys, is called Becoming Who You Really Are. Okay, so was there like what was it that I did or that I said that like really made the difference for you to like literally make this 180 in your life?
Um, I don't remember exactly what you said. It's how you made me feel. You made me feel like I was safe and that I was worthy of having this, and that you've experienced similar. So, and I've seen kind of how your life kind of unfolded. Um, so it was just a sense of safety, and like I know I can trust this person. I don't remember what you said, but it was just how you made me feel.
Interesting. So let's unpack that a little bit. Because so it sounds like you were able to gain a sense of trust that like I knew where you were at and you were going to be, like I knew your journey, so it's kind of like you could kind of like relax and let go and just like,
Yeah.
okay, she knows now I need to focus on my relationship with money. Now she knows I need to focus on my relationship with myself. Now she knows I need to focus on my relationship with my health. And so it's kind of like that. Okay.
This was 100% sense of trust and safety, that you knew where I needed to go, and it kind of let me kind of like take a step back, like she got me.
Yeah,
So yeah.
absolutely. She's telling I just do the spiritual practice she's telling me to do.
Yep.
It's a spiritual practice though. If I don't get the first time, it's my practice, and then
Yes.
always there updating it when you need the next one.
Oh yeah, definitely
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you ready for another shift? Oh, another shift.
Yep. I loved it. Yeah.
Okay, so if you could sum it up and just be like, the Kelly Lunt effect is.
The Kelly Lunt effect is mm, intimacy comes to mind, just because you have those one-on-ones. Kelly Lunt, transform, like you're gonna be transformed. So that is the effect. 100% 180 transformed. Yeah, that's the effect.
For the positive, for the better, guys. You get your result and you feel good on there.
Oh, yes.
Um, okay, so last thing is there, what would you say to someone who's like just on the fence? If that spot that you were at of like, I was unsure, but something in me told me, like, what would you say to them, having previously been on that spot, took the leap, and it worked out?
Um, Bet on yourself. Um, you
Ooh.
you are 100% worthy, no matter how you feel that, you can hire someone who can help you like along this journey. You don't have to do this alone. You're not alone in this. And there's someone who wants to be there with you and guide you through it. Just do it. Just do it 100%. You are not going to be disappointed. You might think there's one certain thing that you want to gain from this, and it could be completely different from what you actually needed. Um, so just do it. Bet on yourself. You are 100% worth it.
Yeah, that's what other people who work with me, they always say that. It's like, Kelly, you go in thinking you need one thing because like, nope, this is what you need. And it just
Yeah.
gives you so much time. Well, Antoinette, little business mom and business entrepreneur, thank you so much for your time. And I'm so happy for your success. I'm so proud of your success too. I'll always be rooting for you and cheering you on. But thank you so much for taking your time to drop some inspiration to people who will be watching this and share about your incredible transformation.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. Have a good one.
Yeah, that's it for time. Bye, guys.